Express Water Ultimate Protection is one of the most popular choices for dealing with iron stains or hard water scale from your city or well water. It's durable, offers a decent flow rate, and does a solid job removing iron and hardness. But the system doesn't remove arsenic effectively, and it's not designed to tackle PFAS or Gen X contaminants. So in this video, we're diving into a detailed review of this whole house water filter, analyzing its contaminant removal, water flow rate, and ease of installation to help you decide if it's really worth your money. You'll find links to all the exclusive discounts in the description below. Let's start with contaminant removal. The Express Water Ultimate Protection uses a 3-stage filtration setup. First, there's an activated carbon block, which helps remove chlorine, bad taste, and odors. Then there's the KDF filter, which targets heavy metals, things like iron and lead. Finally, the water passes through polyphosphate to reduce hard water scales. Polyphosphate helps prevent scale buildup by coating minerals so they don't stick to your pipes. However, it has several drawbacks. It requires frequent filter replacements, can encourage algae growth in certain conditions, and is less effective than newer alternatives like template-assisted crystallization used in the Kind Water E3000. The system also has a spin-down sediment filter, making it suitable for well water, though it doesn't remove bacteria. Now talking about the performance. Independent tests show iron drop from over the EPA limit to undetectable. It prevents staining on laundry, keeping towels bright white with no rust discoloration. It also makes a big difference with chlorine. The strong chlorine smell disappears quickly, improving the taste of the water within an hour. However, despite its claims, this filter does not remove arsenic. It also isn't effective for emerging contaminants like PFAS or Gen X. Lastly, there's no third-party test data for this specific system. Express Water has test results, but they're only for their reverse osmosis units, not this whole house model. Now let's analyze its water flow rate. The Express Water Ultimate Protection System delivers up to 0.25 gallons per second, or around 15 gallons per minute. That's right in line with competitors like Kind Water E3000. There shouldn't be any pressure drop unless your filters need changing. The system includes built-in pressure gauges, so you can easily spot when that's happening. Also, because this isn't a reverse osmosis system, there's no water waste during filtration. One thing to keep in mind is the size. This system is fairly large, 23.5 inches wide, 8.5 inches deep, and 29.25 inches tall. So make sure you've got the room for it before you buy. With that, let's talk about ease of installation. This isn't exactly a plug-and-play setup. The system needs to be installed on your main water line, which usually means cutting pipes, so better hire a professional plumber. The system does come with a manual, but there's no official video guide for this whole house model, only for their reverse osmosis units. That said, there are a few good third-party install videos on YouTube, like this. The box is heavy, about 62 pounds, so you'll want a second person to help move and mount it. Here are a few installation tips you need to know. Wrap the input threads with at least 20 layers of Teflon tape to prevent leaks. Install a 3-valve bypass system using brass ball valves. That way, you can shut off water to the filter and still keep water flowing to the house if there's an issue, or you need to change filters. Flush the system thoroughly after installation to clear out any loose carbon or sediment. Overall, installation is doable, but it's not beginner-friendly. Next up, we have ease of maintenance. It is pretty straightforward, but not exactly cheap. You'll need to replace 3 filters: the carbon block, KDF, and polyphosphate. Each one lasts anywhere from 6 to 12 months, or up to 50,000 gallons of water. After that, performance starts to drop off. Annual replacement costs anywhere from $162 to $324, depending on your water usage. That's more expensive than the Kind Water E3000, which costs around $123 a year. Why the difference? It comes down to the polyphosphate filter. Unlike the TAC media in the Kind Water system, polyphosphate needs more frequent changes to keep scale under control. The good news is that filter replacement is pretty easy. You should also clean out the filter housings once a year with warm water and a bit of bleach to prevent any mold or algae growth. Let's wrap up with warranty and customer support. The Express Water Ultimate Protection System comes with a 1-year limited warranty for manufacturing defects, which is a far cry from the lifetime warranty offered by Kind Water's E3000. That said, customer support is responsive to complaints. They are quick to replace damaged parts or help with installation questions. So, here's the bottom line. The Express Water Ultimate Protection System is a solid choice if you're dealing with chlorine, bad taste, odors, and iron from city or well water. But when it comes to the hard water scale, it's less efficient and more expensive to maintain than newer options. And it doesn't remove arsenic or PFAS, despite manufacturer claims. If you're looking for a better long-term solution for scale removal, without using salt or softeners, check out the Kindwater E3000. It uses TAC media, which requires less maintenance and works more effectively on hard water scales. We covered that system in detail here, so check that out now.